Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm sitting down here in the Fortress of Solitude and I thought I'd do a quick vid because I'm looking over here. This is a little corner in my collection room down here and it's the Superpowers collection. My little collection of the first wave of Superpowers figures, the Kenner figures, where they're based on the cartoons, the Super Friends, and that era of cartoon where I was watching them in the 80s when I was a kid. And this is pretty much these figures here. This is where the whole collection starts for me. That's, if I look back, that's where I started that's where I was first interested in collecting and having figures and little superhero things. Now, obviously, it's on a different scale and they're a lot more expensive, but this is where I trace it back to. Also, over in the corner over there, Movie Maniacs when I was a teenager. I've got a lot still in boxes and stuff, and I sold a lot as well. When Army of Darkness figures started coming out, me and my friends were well into Evil Dead and Terminator figures as well, that sort of stuff. So Movie Maniacs would be sort of the teenage version, and then as I moved on into 1/6 with Sideshow stuff. But looking back, it's Superpowers all those years ago. What got you started on collecting, guys, all those years ago? Was it a set like this? A lot of people started, of course, on the Star Wars figures back in the 70s. Or, there's huge other crazes like He-Man or Transformers or G.I. Joes in the 80s as well. A lot of guys got started with those. What did you get started on, guys? Tell me down below. I mean, I love these figures. They're just, to me, they're iconic. They're based on some really, really nice art from the 80s. And, if you were buying comic books, the covers all, they had a similar look to them. Superman, that's how he looked all the time. Batman had the blue and grey and yellow on his costume. He looked fantastic. And it was just awesome. I look back and I was like, yeah, that is awesome. They look fucking awesome. And, having them there on the shelf is like a little time machine back to, when I was a little kid. So, what about you guys? What got you started on collecting? Tell me down below, and I will catch you on the next vid, YouTube.